A ragtag group of Polish explorers begins in Soviet-era Poland. The gang had big dreams.
We were hungry for adventure.
Their goal was to paddle the magnificent rivers of Argentina. But by the time they made it to Peru, their sights had shifted to a new objective, the Colca.
We just found the canyon. Nobody did it before. It's our Mount Everest, but upside down.
There was a passion of rafting to see something which nobody saw before. Let's do it.
Is this the world's greatest road trip? It takes place in the early 80s when 4 university students from Poland took huge risks to avoid communist rallies at home and ended up kayaking some of the most treacherous rivers in South America.
Along the way of their 2-year journey, they ended up fighting for democracy in the Eastern Bloc against the Soviet Union. And there's a new documentary that tells the tale called Godspeed Los Polacos. Photographer and kayaker Zbigniew Bizdock joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for the invitation for the show.
Now, you guys were not, if I understand this correctly, were not experienced kayakers. So why kayaking to escape communist parades? Where did that plan come from?
Well, the plan came that, we were enthusiastic. Actually, my role in this whole expedition was a photographer. So I was documenting this whole trip. And really, the purpose of this trip was not to escape or go anywhere. It was just to have fun and explore some new rivers, which we actually did. Huh. What followed after that was actually entwined in the world events, which was full of solidarity was born, and a communist thought crumble up and prevent us from going back. So the goal was basically explore the rivers. And, for me also, that was a life-changing experience because it brought me to Chicago.
So we're talking about some very difficult rivers to navigate. What type of equipment did you guys have?
Well, we had a homemade kayaks. Basically we made them to navigate the rivers without a real skill of doing it well, because there's no really comparison with the rivers we encounter in Mexico and Peru to anything what Europe can have. And we were pretty much self-sufficient on that part of the trip, and we had big dreams. The dreams was what motivated us because we wanted to do great things. And we were young and pretty careless, I would say.
Yeah, well, I think we're seeing some of the film that you shot back in the day. Why does this speak to us 40 years later? What does today's youth get out of this story?
I think that, for me personally, it was one of those impossible dreams. You really I couldn't even dream what happened later. So I think that, once you have an opportunity of the lifetime, just take it. And the consequences sometimes are, I would say, unpredictable at least. But for us, for the group of people I went with, and for me personally, it turned out to be one of the greatest adventures of my life. And, brought me to Chicago. I spent 20 years working for the Chicago Tribune as a photographer later on, all based on this trip. That's what the turn in my life took place.
I wanted to ask you about the experience of navigating the Colca Canyon. What did you expect? Did you have expectations going into that? And did it meet those expectations?
The Colca Canyon is, this was the most challenging part of our 3-year journey, and because it was going into unknown. And I think that I have to say this film portrayed very well the anxieties we had, and also portrayed the journey in a big context. So it was absolutely an amazing experience to be part of that trip. Colca Canyon became a second attraction after Machu Picchu in Peru, following that expedition.
Wow. Well, we thank you for sharing your story with us. Godspeed Los Polacos is streaming now. Zbigniew, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for the invitation to the show. Thank you.